Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here with a speculation and news video, both in one because wow, guess what guys? 20th Century Fox has bought, I believe, the film and TV rights to Magic the Gathering. Yes, it's crazy, I know, it's ridiculous, but Magic the Gathering will be coming to the big screen, presumably, in the foreseeable future. And it's supposed to be a very big deal because they plan on developing the franchise of Magic into a massive scale project on scale with Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. And both those movies had a lot of money behind them and a lot of popularity. And this could very well be that way. Magic has millions of players who are involved in it. So I think they do see a consumer base for this, and I think they will really push in terms of budget. I don't expect to see, I hope not to see a thrown together junk movie. I think they really seem to be wanting to turn this into something big, and of course Wizards is often very conservative with their stuff, and I think since they are going to have a number of people from Hasbro, and I presume Wizards will be involved as well, as part of the project, it's going to be hopefully something they're a part of and not something they just sold off the rights to. So, and hopefully that means it will turn into something really good. So Simon Kinberg is the one who's developing it, and he is the guy who is producer involved behind X-Men and Fantastic Four. X-Men, not all the movies were so great, and Fantastic Four, really not so great, so I hope that this turns out to be a lot better, though he's just the writer-producer and he's not going to be the director. We don't really know who's going to be the director, but I presume they're going to try to get somebody who's a heavy hitter for this, which could mean really anyone from Peter Jackson to, I don't know who does these things, James Cameron, or it could be any major studio person, or maybe they'll go for someone who's new, and we can get another Neil Blomkamp he created District 9, maybe we can get someone to do that for fantasy and do that with Magic the Gathering. So just quickly, in terms of stories, they could really approach it in a lot of different ways. They may do something completely new. They could take on the Theros theme and try to incorporate that, because that's one of the cooler, more universal stories that Magic has told, because people know Greek and Roman mythos from other things, especially superhero movies, so it could very well tie in thematically to the time period that we're living in right now. It also could go for just an awesome story, such as The Brothers' War. If any of you have read The Brothers' War, it's a fantastic, fantastic story in terms of having Urza and Mishra locking heads over both power and family, and it has a lot of universal themes. That being said, while I think it's honestly the most functional story already built in Magic for this kind of thing, and will reach out in terms of a very well-built story, they might go for something more epic scale in terms of the invasion block and having evil versus good, invasion of Dominaria, having lots of different creatures, the elves and humans and all sorts of coalitions and stuff. That could make for a very interesting political ground. On the other hand, also, in terms of tying back towards more modern day Magic, they may go for something along the lines of Ravnica, because the Jace story, and Jace himself is such an iconic character for the game, they might be trying to tie that in, maybe connecting the original Ravnica story to Return to Ravnica and making something with that, and that would involve Jace. Really, they could take it based on the set, they could take it based on the books and the lore. It really could go any which way, and Magic has continuous themes of conflict throughout the entire set, so it could go any which way. I'm hoping, personally, for something less cliche than just Theros in a movie form, or generic elves versus humans versus goblins versus minotaurs sort of thing. I really hope they put some thought and reach on the vast lore that Magic the Gathering has and create something very, very unique and fabulous. So here's to hoping, guys. What do you think of this crazy exciting announcement? Do you think this could be something good? What do you foresee them doing in terms of the film? What are your thoughts? Just put those down below. Tap the like button if you're crazy excited about this. This is out of nowhere, guys. It's awesome. So tap that like button, and if you haven't been following the spoilers for the new set and you're interested in keeping up with Magic the Gathering news, definitely subscribe and stay tuned. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.